Hello everyone, this is Nascar Sonic Fan here, and I have an announcement in regards to my 34th Ultimate Funny Memes mini compilation. So with it being my birthday, instead of doing a video like I do every year for my birthday, I have decided that I'm going to dedicate this 34th compilation of videos as my birthday special for this year. So hopefully you all will enjoy this. Sheesh, it's hard to believe that I'll be turning another year older this year. I'm starting to feel old. Time flies too quickly. But without further ado, here's compilation 34. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and be sure to leave a like and comment and hit that subscribe.
The year was 2020. COVID, lockdown, and self-isolation had interrupted everyone's plans, even getting to the point that it affected NASCAR to the point that they started hosting races on iRacing. That is until one April, someone decided to host a non-sanctioned stream on the virtual Monza Oval, known as Monza Madness. But it wouldn't be known for the racing itself. Instead, it would be known for one particular incident that would change the driver's direction forever. And that driver was Kyle Larson.
Come on, move it! I want to be able to pass this car. Can you be any slower? Gosh dang it! Ow! My toe! Nibbler! Kyle, what did you just say? Well, what? I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything bad. What are you talking about? You said a really bad word, the one that's forbidden. Shoot, I messed up. I didn't want to say it. I'm sorry, guys.
At that time, Kyle didn't really know that such a word was really kind of sensitive, especially in these trying times as the pandemic wore on. And it really costed him severely. No one wanted to be with him in NASCAR. Sponsors didn't want to be with him. But it even got worse when it was found out that Ganassi, the team he had been with since 2014, didn't want to be with him for the rest of the season. You wanted to see me, Mr. Ganassi? Indeed, Kyle. I saw what happened in the recording of the race the other day, and I have decided that I'm gonna let you go from the team. What? But... Kyle, I know you tend to use that word on occasion, but that word caused not only the reputation of our team, but your own reputation as well. So because of this, I have decided to hire a new driver to take over for the 42 for the remainder of the season. Come in, man. Man, it feels so great to be back in a cup car. Sorry, kid, but I'm taking over your ride for the rest of the season. Gosh dang it! Poor kid. On one hand, that was an idiot move that he did, but on the other hand, I'm hoping he can return someday. For a while, Kyle was kind of seen as nothing more than a pariah. No one wanted to see him in racing, to the point that he wanted to go away into other racing like Formula 1 and even IndyCar, which he would do in 2024, by the way. But something happened towards the end of 2020.
My time has come, and I will drive for IndyCar and go compete in that series. It's been a great past 28 years, but it is time for me to move on to the next chapter of my racing career. Thank you to my teammates. Stay safe and take care of each other, guys. See ya, Jimmy. Man, it feels so great driving an IndyCar for Chip Ganassi. Although someday I would like to return to NASCAR. Well, since Jimbo left, there's gonna be some changes around here to this team. William and Chase, your numbers will stay the same, but Alex, you're gonna be moving to Jimmy's number, and the 5 will be used for a new driver. Now the question is, who will it be? Oh, hold on a minute, guys, I'm getting a phone call. Hello, this is Jeff Gordon speaking. Yeah? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay then, I see. Thank you. Well, NASCAR has found our new driver. Hello, new teammates. Him? He was the one who said the bad word. William, please show some respect. He has changed after all. Anyways, when Kenseth was driving for Ganassi, he finished 25th in the standings. And the team is ceasing operations and selling it to Justin Marks. That's right, that team is turning in the track house. But anyways, you guys ought to show respect for your new teammate here. And I hope you can do well for us this season, kid. Well... Congrats on winning the 2021 championship, Kyle. You showed him who's boss. We were wrong about you in that day, Kyle, but you rock. Nice job. Well, I was really starting to doubt your skills, but you deserve that title and all those wins, mate. You rock, dude! Great job! Thank you all so much for the support. I really appreciate that, and I really deserve to be here at Hendrick Motorsports.
And with that, Kyle Larson was back on top of the mountain, which really showed that there are such things as a second chance. All Larson needed was someone willing to step up to the plate and give him an offer, and now here he is as a Cup champion. Will he return as a Cup champion this year or in the foreseeable future? Only time will tell.
I really wanted to do this earlier this year in January, but my laptop was broken and only today I was able to start writing the script. Thank you all though for waiting and having patience with me. And one more thing. After the All-Star race, me and my friend will cover all racing divisions since it's been my dream, and there'll also be race recaps of classic NASCAR races as well. But until then, we'll see you in the next special story. Finally, it's finished. Now to get back to making sketches for race recaps.
I'm tired of getting shit for watching these PBS kid shows. Guess what? My favorite childhood shows won. All the other PBS kid shows are PBS BC. Everything else is obsolete as f***, especially these 3 pieces of garbage. And why do I get shit?
Well, I've checked out Call of the Collector and it's actually a pretty good show.
Wait a minute. That's actually a good show too. I'm tired of Cartoon Network getting shit by the higher-ups at Warner Brothers. Everything they've been doing has been making this channel go down. They've been canceling shows since 2022. Everything has been removed from Max at this point. Almost everything. And the channel ends at 5 o'clock now for more Adult Swim. What happened to the good old eras? And most importantly, the highlight of this channel. If it wouldn't bother you, just please bring everything back on Max and please give Cartoon Network back the evening.
I'm afraid of lightning! Lightning McQueen here.
Hello there. This past weekend has been the comeback weekend for Rockingham after 10 plus years of absence, and today in this video we'll be covering the Xfinity and Truck race, and we'll start with the Truck series right now. It's not often you get to see a guy like me up front. My truck was not good in qualifying. What happened? Green flag is out and we're racing the trucks here at Rockingham. So much for a good starting position. But with that, I will take the first stage. My entire dash lit up and I had to go to the garage. And no, I'm not talking about the lights. Well, that hurt. First stage 1 and then stage 2. I'm on fire today. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get blamed for that. Sorry, everyone. Yes! I was able to make the fuel last long enough and get my second career win, and after a long time! That was a great race, and Tyler Ingram broke his winless streak. But now let's see what happens with Casey Kane in the Xfinity race. While I did win the pole, I'm gonna have to go to the back because of a flat tire after qualifying, which leaves us underdogs on the front row. Feels great to be back in NASCAR after a long time. Here we go, the Xfinity series is underway at The Rock. Just got loose and spun out. Well, my good time didn't last too long. Well, how about that? My first stage win in my rookie season. No matter who I drive for, I'll always have bad luck in this series. Just like Sanchez, I too get my first career stage win in my rookie season. Can't believe the announcers jinxed me. Joey Gase Racing is not having a good day. Same incident that happened with the 45. Perhaps I'll stick with modifieds. Couldn't see with all the smoke and caused a chain reaction. This rookie season is not going well for me. Why the heck would you stay out of the pits on an empty tank and cause a big wreck, kid? I really wish I stayed at JOM. But after all that chaos, I won the race at Rockingham. Wait, I got issued a D&Q because of a rear suspension issue after tech? Gosh dang it. We'll be appealing this. Guess that means I'm the new race winner, and it's the first win for the return of the classic Bud number 8. At least for right now, if the penalty does get appealed. Alpha Prime top 5, let's go! Well, that was an insane race, I guess. Love got D&Q'd, Sammy Smith's the winner, and Casey Kane survives the Rockingham Madhouse. This was a good race weekend, and hopefully the Cup Series will make its return here too. But for now, we'll see you later, Rockingham. And yes, I didn't do any sketches because I've been busy with the script for Kyle Larson's redemption. But don't worry, I shall continue when the script gets finished. But until then, we'll see you at Talladega. And as we can say, when there's a race happening at Talladega, there's gonna be some big crash. Wait, what the? Ouch.
At least it's not an Xfinity car.
What an awful year to give up drinking.
I still have to pay for an Amazon Prime subscription. I'd be better suited being sponsored by koala bears. Fake bears. They changed my paint scheme so I won't know what car to climb into. The type of sponsor you get after you lose FedEx. I'll share my Prime with you.
If there's anyone in the world that will never wear a belt buckle, it's me.
Good sponsor when hits the fan again this year. How many NASCAR fans are building submarines? I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Well, what do you know? I get my first career pole at Talladega. We too also have some speed in our cars today. Green flag, the Jack Links 500 is underway at Talladega. Ouch, that was a hard hit I took. And with that, I'll take my first stage win here at Talladega. How many speeding penalties am I gonna get this season? Jeez! I got into the Weepers as I was exiting pit road. And with that, I'll take stage number 2. What a stupid idiot my teammate is! He just let me out to dry and let a Toyota take the stage win. Screw him! Mike! I need something to happen, Mike! There hasn't been any action here in the last stage yet! Cool your jets there, boy. I'm pretty sure something will happen in the last stage. Jeez, Mike, this race blows! There was no big wreck or anything towards the end of the race. But in the end, I've won the race here at Talladega. Yeah, but I'm still upset you left me out to dry after the second stage. I was able to recover from the speeding penalty and get another top 10 this season. Well, that was a great race at Talladega. Still a bit of action, but it was still calm and clean for the most part. Next, we head to the infamous Texas Motor Speedway this weekend. And it may still be in the works, but pretty soon I'll be able to have the script for Kyle Larson's redemption out. But until then, we'll see you later at Texas.
Next question. Next question.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi. What is your question?
Hi, Kevin.
Whatever. Next question, please.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello, loser. All right, you. Way in the back.
Hi, Kevin.
Does anyone here have an actual...
Hi, Kevin. I'm your biggest fan.
You guys want to play Uno real quick and I can record it and make that my upload tonight? I don't have Uno, so go off. Everyone has Uno, dipshit. It came free with your Xbox.
I didn't get it. I have the oldest Xbox known to man.
No, you don't. I bought mine on day one, you
Well, mine didn't have it.
You have Uno, you
I don't have it, you
You have it!
I don't fucking have Uno, motherfucker!
Go to Uno on the arcade and you'll be able to download it for free, motherfucker! It's a card game, they don't even charge people for it!
9, 10, or 11!
You don't know it's Uno! It's free!
I don't have Uno!
Is this going on YouTube?
Well, I'm finally at Texas Motor Speedway. Now I'll be able to talk to drivers about the winners and make my bets. Ivan from Earth 92, what are you doing here? And how come you're covered in raindrops? It's because stupid Mother Nature ruined my experience again! Wow, no wonder practice and qualifying got rained out for trucks and Xfinity. Speaking of which, I need to vent something with you guys. NASCAR needs to stop racing at Texas Motor Speedway and replace it with a different track for the schedule. It's an F-tier track. The 2 races so far this weekend were too freaking chaotic. Hey, come on now. I thought the races so far were just fine. Oh, frick you, Chris Wright. You have no right to be speaking right now. Yeah, shut up, Chris Wright. You were part of those incidents that happened in the race yesterday. Ever since the track got redone several years ago or so, the racing hasn't been the same at the track. I'm so tired of this track, and at this point, I want an old racetrack to return or a new track to be brought up to replace this stupid racetrack. And without further ado, let's get started with the race recap from Texas Motor Speedway, sponsored by the Worth 400. Well, how about that? I've won my first career pole. And again, we have great starting spots. Green flag, we're underway for the Worth 400 at Texas. This race better not turn into a dumpster fire like the trucks in Xfinity race. Just got loose coming off of turn 2. Sheesh, my car exploded in flames! But with that, I shall take the first stage. Hit the bump in turn 3 and the car got out of control. I was leading the race, come on! Hit the wall and a tire went down. And with that, I'll take stage 2. The 22 is such an idiot, frick him! Not how I wanted to end my second career start. So much for having a fast car for today. I got hit in the back from the 99. So much for winning in Texas. But after all that, I come out as the ultimate winner of this race and have survived the mayhem at Texas. And we also had a little baby kangaroo visiting from Australia during pre-race. Now that's something you don't see every day during race day. That race was an absolute dumpster fire. Agreed, this race was not as good as the last two this weekend. Well, with all that being said, we now move on to Kansas for next weekend on another 1.5 mile oval. So, hopefully this race isn't as chaotic as this race was today, but hopefully we also get to see another close finish like last year, so we'll see you next weekend. And NASCAR, please do us all a big favor and get rid of this racetrack and replace it with something different for the schedule.
Let me f***ing put a hand on me, I'ma f***ing rip your face off. What did I do to him? Cause he pushed me.
So, why do you want this job? Well, I've always been passionate about not starving to death. Valid point. What do you have planned for the future? Lunch. No, I meant long term. Oh, dinner. No, okay. How good are you at PowerPoint? I don't mean to brag, but I excel at it. Was that a Microsoft pun? Word.